I'm going to show you 3 garnishing ideas that you can use to top off your dishes. I'm going to start with the first one being carrots, and I'm going to show you how to do that. We put a peeled carrot section about 2 inches long into the spiralizer, close the top off, push down, and then turn, keep turning until you go right to the bottom until nearly all of the carrot is turned into strings. So we're done with that carrot. I'm going to lift up the spiralizer and you have beautiful strings of carrot. We take all of this and plunge it into some cold water and then put it in the fridge for an hour or 2, and they'll become really firm and really nice to garnish your dish with. If you don't have a spiralizer machine, you can actually use this peeler that has a julienne blade built into it. So we put the carrot down on the board, and then applying pressure, you use this just like you were peeling a carrot. You end up with these really nice strings of carrot that you can also use to make the same carrot strings just a little bit thicker. Now we're going to do the green onions. So I've cleaned the green onions, washed them, and I've cut the bottom portion. It's about 1/3 of the stalk of the green onion. And using a sharp knife, I'm going to make 4 cuts in the top. So I'm going to do a cross, and then I'm going to do another cross in the section that I just missed. I'm going to do on one side, and then turn it around. And now on the other side, I'm going to cut down about 1 inch, doing a cross. So you end up with actually 8 cuts on this base. And now we're going to put that in water in the fridge for a couple of hours, and you'll see how it's going to open up and make a fantastic garnish. So this third one is a pretty unique kind of a garnish, very inexpensive and adds a lot of texture. So I've cooked some rice, in this case I've used saffron to flavor it, and also it gives a beautiful yellow color to the rice. Once the rice is completely cooked, you cool it under running cold water and then spread it out onto a baking tray or on a dehydrator sheet and dehydrate it overnight, or turn your oven down as low as it can, like 100 degrees Celsius, and dry it out in the oven for about 6 or 7 hours. So once it's completely dried out, you'll see it changes to a richer yellow color. It's completely dry now and ready to fry. So we've got some very hot oil, which is at about 390 degrees, and we're going to put the rice into the oil and fry it. And be prepared, as soon as the rice comes to the surface of the oil, you want to scoop it up with a strainer. So now that the puff rice has cooled down a little bit, I put a little bit of salt on it, and it has a really unique texture to it. This adds a really nice crunchy texture to the top. Really neat idea for a garnish. Let's garnish these plates. So I'm going to take some of the nice carrot strings that are nice and firm. Going to put that onto the sweet and sour pork dish. For our beef chow mein, I've got our lovely green onions that have opened up on both sides. So use that for a garnish for that dish. And for our Szechuan stir-fried shrimp with snow peas, we're going to add some texture here with the puffed saffron rice. So garnishing made easy, the East made easy. The East made easy. For more great Blue Dragon ideas, click here or here.